Alright, since I've already done my re-review on Mulan, well, I've decided to do another re-review on a Disney movie based on dogs. What is it, you may ask? As you could tell by this picture, my good friends, is Disney's 101 Dalmatians from 1961. Start the intro! Hi guys, this is Jonathan, the Disney and Tom and Jerry fan 2020 here, and today I am going to do a re-review on Disney's 101 Dalmatians. Came in the year of 1961. So basically what the plot is, you got a young man named Roger Radcliffe with his dog named Pongo. Pongo wants to find a right wife for Roger because he's tired and bored with a bachelor life. While he watches for women with dogs, he sees the correct one. He sees a woman actually named Anita, and with a Dalmatian named Perdita. Then Pongo wanted to go like a walk in the park, and they did. And he goes on a quest to find Perdita, and they find Perdita. And then they get tangled up, and then they fall into this pond water, and but then they laughed and they started liking each other. You know, kind of like a friendly relationship. And then they got married. And they had a blissful life. Even Pongo and Perdita had a blissful life. Until one day, Cruella de Vil stopped by. And she asks for the puppies. Anita says it'll be at least 3 weeks. And then Cruella left. And then later on throughout the film, Perdita had gave birth to 15 puppies. And then Cruella says, "I want those puppies. How much are you selling them for?" But Roger and Anita weren't selling the puppies. They wanted to keep them, and if they sell it, Perdita will be so heartbroken. Cruella was furious, and she had had enough. And she tells Roger to keep the little beasts and to drown them for all she cares. And then Cruella had a sneaky idea. She hires the 2 henchmen also known as dog nappers, Jasper and Horace. They kidnap, or should I say dog nap, the puppies. Yeah. right after they were watching TV. They were watching, I believe, Thunderbolt. Yeah, there was a scene where they were watching TV and they were watching Thunderbolt before this happens. And after when they stole the puppies, Pongo, Perdita, Roger, and Anita were left with grief, and because and they were very melancholy because the puppies were stolen. Especially Nanny, she was so melancholy as well. Then they go to the Twilight Bog to ask for help from the other dogs in London. An old English sheepdog named Colonel, along with compatriots, a grey horse named Captain, and a tabby cat named Sergeant Tibbs. They went to find the puppies called Hellhow, which is the devil Tibbs. They find and they find more puppies, which is 84. And Cruella tells Jasper and Horace to kill the puppies, but so that Cruella can make them into dog-skin fur coats. She tells them to poison him, drown him, and then bash him in the head. But they want to see their show What's My Crime first. So after when they were done watching that show, they went to find the puppies so that they could kill them. But Pongo and Perdita came to confront them. Yeah, they confronted them and attacked Jasper and Horace. And then the Colonel and the Tibbs guide the puppies from the house. And after the puppy with their happy reunion with their own puppies, they realized that there were much more with them, with 99 of them. And telling them that Cruella was going to make coats out of them, they were really horrified. They had begun to make their way back to London throughout the deep snow. And there's this one part where they met the cows. Yeah. They were cold and then they had milk. Yeah. They were freezing from all this snow, from the bitter cold. And then they tried to get home and they stopped Cruella and Jasper and Horace. After that, they made a disguise. They went as Labrador. You know, Labradors are black sometimes. Most likely that. They disguise themselves as Labradors so that Cruella won't recognize them. So then they tried to get back home and eventually, yeah. And after, when Cruella and Jasper and Horace had fallen to a deep ravine, Cruella then scolds the henchman for ruining everything, and she bursts into tears, I believe. And then Nanny, Anita, and Roger were about to have Christmas with their first big hit, a song about Cruella. But they missed their companions. But however, all of the puppies and Pongo and Perdita came back home, and they were very overjoyed, and they they and they had a rejoicing party, like playing the piano, and everyone had gathered around, and that's basically what the plot is for the entire film is. What do I think about this movie? Such a great classic. I mean, the animation is very pleasant. It's very pleasant, and the characters were adorable. Especially the Dalmatians, they were very adorable, and the villain is awesome, and even the song Cruella de Vil was awesome, and the plot is very delightful. And yeah, the reason why I'm re-reviewing this, guys, is because I know it's gonna turn, I believe, 60. It will be 60 years next year in January. But I'm taking a small break on January 2021 until February 1st of next year, guys. But that's next year, guys. So don't worry. I know. And I thought everything about this movie was very good. And it's a great Disney classic, and it's a great film about dogs as well. I mean, this is a warm-hearted and delightful Disney classic. And it's also filled with wonderful warm-heartedness as well. Some of the scenes were very heartwarming, like getting married and when they came back home. I thought that was pretty sweet. So yeah, I thought the characters were great, the animation was pleasant, the plot is delightful, the song Cruella de Vil was catchy, and the villain is awesome. This is a great Disney film. Above all, do I have anything negative to say about it? Honestly, no. So for my final rating for 101 Dalmatians, I give this movie a 7 out of 7. Outstanding film. And that, guys, was my re-review on Disney's 101 Dalmatians. Thank you for watching this video once again. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to me. This is Jonathan, the Disney and Tom and Jerry fan 2020 here, and I'll see you guys next time on my next video, and I'll see you guys later.